Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to start off giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Baha, Quadash, Wakat, with double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well in the true doctrine of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shalom to the elect, the Akim that's on the highways and byways, praying, we part of that number, putting up this, the shows, doing work, in the ministry, day in, day out, man. This the Akia, the brother Shaquat Gabar from the Great Millstone Charlotte camp, coming at you with another lesson to you Negroes, Latino, and Native Americans. And, in the confused faces, those who bloodline go back to the Latino Native Americans on the father side, man, because the seed is determined by the father, man. So basically, man, I'm going to get into a lesson about how World War III is right around the corner, man. And then it's up and coming World War III that's written in the scriptures. The Lord is going to destroy America, which is Babylon the Great, man, or the daughter of Babylon. The Lord, got it set up that World War III is in the Bible, man. And the times that we head into, while this contention between, America, Iran, America and North Korea, America and Russia, China, all these nations, foreign nations outside of America is coming against America, man. Donald Trump talking all this, this prideful talk, man, saying how he gonna destroy, North Korea, how he gonna, take aid and stop aid from going to the European nations, coming against, Iran and his nuclear missile deal, going against Syria, coming against Russia, all this contention is gonna build up to the day when Yahweh Bashim Yahushua make this war pop off, man. And it's gonna be mass death, man. And this war that we're coming into, man, is gonna be a nuclear war, man. Cause like I said, America gonna be destroyed, by nuclear fire, man, at the end of World War III, man. So I'm gonna get into some scriptures. This is this is Malachi chapter 4, verses 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, say Yahweh of hosts, that it shall lead them neither root nor branch. And that day talking about the destruction of America, man. When the nuclear missiles gonna be shot off from Russia, Iran, Pakistan, Turkey, and other NATO allies, North Korea, China, all of them gonna shoot their missiles on America, man. And more, man, you starting to see, like I said, these things coming to pass, man, that brothers that know in this truth, we know that the scriptures are real, man. Because we've seen the things that was written in the scriptures coming out to play, man, through the prophecies, man. This is Amos chapter 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. So the Lord says his eyes, man. The eyes are the angels, man. In the chariots, man, what the world called UFOs, man. The angels are watching the earth, man, and seeing all the wickedness that's going on in the sinful kingdom, man. And also the eyes represent the prophets, man. The Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, that's on the highways and byways pushing the truth, man. The true ones, man. That's seeing this kingdom, how filthy and how wickedness it is, man. You got Trump talking about, Haiti and Africa, a shithole country, but in all reality, man, America is the top shithole country, man, nation in the world, man. America got the most poverty, man. The most abominable food, abominable air. Homosexuals running rampant, man. Pedophilia. Everything is abominable in America, man. That's what the Lord called this place a harlot, man. The harlot abomination, man. Because everything that the Lord set up, America go against, man. And break all the laws, statutes, commandments. And mainly, man, you so-called white people, man, doing it. But you got our people led, the Negro, Latino, Native Americans led, doing the, breaking the laws, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. That's what the Lord going to destroy this place, man. Behold, Amos 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saying that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, say Yahweh. So the Lord said He gonna destroy America off the face of the earth, man. So ain't gonna be no more America, man. In Revelation the 18th chapter, it tell you that America gonna be a desolated, wilderness, man. It's gonna be a desert, man. And desert creatures gonna, inhabit this place, man. And the Lord said He's not gonna utterly destroy Jacob, meaning He gonna deliver a 1/3, 144,000, the elect, out of America, man. But the rest, the 2/3, man, that not taking heed and that don't believe in the true doctrine or the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, not taking heed to the words or to the prophets, they're gonna be destroyed, man. Get that real quick. This is Zechariah 13 and 8. And it shall come to pass that in all this land, say Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. And the 2 parts represent the 2/3, man, of you Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, man. They're not taking heed, like I say, to the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Not looking at the warnings or watching for the signs of the coming of Yahushua, who the word English called Jesus Christ, man. And when He come back, man, He gonna come back as a dark-skinned man, not a white man, like what these Christians or the world been taught, man. That false image of a so-called white Jesus, man. It go back to a man named Cesare Borgia during the Renaissance, man, during the 14th century, man. The Lord never looked like that, man. And when you read Revelation, the first chapter, the first chapter, verse 13, it tell you that the Lord is a so-called Negro, man, with white woolly hair, man, and with a deep voice, man. So, that was one of the main reasons why Yahweh Shah is going to come at and destroy this place, man, so He could get everything right, with His image, man, and let you know that He's the true power, man, not no white man, who these people proclaim to be Him, man. So the Lord is very angry, man. He very angry, and He coming back with fire, man. Because the Lord said, think not that I come to send peace on the earth, but a sword, man. And the sword only do one thing, man, to bring destruction and to kill, man. Verse 8, Zechariah 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, say Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the 3rd shall be left there, and the 3rd represent the 144,000, and the 1/3, man, the elect. And I will bring the 3rd part through the fire, and the fire is talking about the trials and tribulation, the afflictions, all that's going to take place here in America once the dollar collapse, man. Through the fire represent, the famine, that's difficulty, man, the famine, the lack of food, not having the prophets out there on the highways and byways, because the Lord gonna take His prophets off the street and His word off the internet, and there's gonna be judgment time, man. But the Lord said He gonna bring His prophets, the 1/3, through them trials and tribulation, man. And I would refrain them as silver is refrained, and would try them as gold is tried. So the Lord is gonna try us, man. That's why we gotta prepare ourselves, praying that we part of the elect, man. To get ready for these things, man. But ultimately to have that faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, so He can deliver us from these trials and tribulation, man. And they shall call on my name, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is my power. So those that know the name and and truly believe, man, when we call on that name, man, we praying that the Lord hear us so He can deliver us, man, from these trials and tribulation that's gonna take place, man. It's gonna be martial law. It's gonna be, like I say, famine, race wars, pestilence, diseases, wild beasts, animals, killing people, man. And ultimately, man, it's gonna be the nuclear missiles that's gonna destroy America. And we're gonna call on the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, praying that we be delivered from that judgment, man. This is like I say, man, 'cause World War III is taking place, man. You can't say that is it gonna be another war, man? We in the stages of it now, man. The Lord is bringing it to the point that, man, that it's about to take place, man. That this war is about to erupt on the planet Earth, man. And this is Zephaniah 3, verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, say Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nation, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation and even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. So the Lord told his men to wait, man. To keep the faith, man, till he come up against the prey, man. The Lord said he gonna assemble them, bring them down there to the valley of Jehoshaphat, man, which is in the Middle East, man, around, the Black Sea, amongst around, Syria. That's why there's so much contention over there, man, because the Lord is building that area up, man, for these nations, the military, American military, Russia, China, Iran, all of them gonna collide there in that area, man, to fight against each other, man. And then when Yahweh Shah gonna come back and intervene and destroy all those kingdoms, man, and right after that, man, while he doing that, man, the missiles gonna be shot off, man, and come over here to destroy America. And then when the Lord is gonna come back and deliver the elect, man, by the ways of the chairs, man, the UFOs, man. Let's see, I get another scripture. This is on Zephaniah 1, verse 2. And I will utterly consume all things from off the land, say Yahweh. I will consume man, beast, and I will consume the fowls of the heaven, and the fishes of the sea, and the stumbling blocks with the wicked, and I will cut off men from off the land, say Yahweh. So the Lord said he's going to just utterly consume everything off the land, man, by the way of the fire, man, nuclear fire, man. And that land is talked about America, man. So ain't not going to be nothing over here, man. The Lord going to destroy man, beasts, the fowls of the heaven, man, even the animals, because the animals defiled, man. They're drinking the toxin water, breathing in the toxin air, eating the toxin, food, and also the men, man, defiled, man. But by the ways of these philosophies, the food, the air that we breathing in, man, now the Lord gonna have to destroy this place. Also, he gonna have to change the elect body, man. Cause our body's gonna be too defiled, man, to take into the kingdom of heaven or take into the chariots, man. And the kingdom of heaven is going to be on earth, man. And when Yahweh Shah come back and bring us back out of those chariots after the destruction of America, we're going to come back on the earth having those angelic bodies, man, those super men body, man, that we won't be able to die, we won't be able to get sick. We're going to be, have the ultimate statum, to live forever, man. And we're going to have spiritual powers, super strength, be able to fly. So a lot of great things is coming to the nation of Israel, man, starting off with the elect, man. This is Isaiah 9, verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with the burning and fuel of fire. So, back in the ancient days, man, you had battles, that took place, man, like when King David went to war, or when any other nation back then went to war, man, they had swords, bucklers, shields, axe, armor. And when they was fighting, man, you had swords, clinging, hitting each other, spears hitting each other. Your garment or your armor, you bloody up, man, from war, man, or the enemy bloody up for being, stabbed to death, or being heads getting cut off, limbs getting chopped off. But Isaiah said the war that he see in the future, man, gonna be a fuel of fire, man, represent the nukes, man, cause this war gonna be fought with tanks, fighter jets, guns, and ultimately the nuclear missiles, man. So calm, man. So World War III is about to take place, man. And we praying that Yahweh shall deliver us from this place, man. Cause it's surely gonna come, man. It's already here, man. So people thinking that the Lord, word is, is not gonna take place, man. They're gonna sadly mistake, man. And they're gonna be in a rude awakening, man. This is Isaiah 34, verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of Yahweh and read. No one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. For my mouth mouth it had commanded, and his spirit it had gathered them. So the Lord says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read, man. So in the book of the Lord is the Holy Scriptures, man. No other book, man. No Quran, no Book of Mormon, no Egyptology books. Only the Holy Scriptures, man. The Bible, man. And only for the nation of Israel, man. The elect, man. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to understand it, man. And he said none of these prophecies is going to fail, man. So every prophecy and every word that the Lord spoke in these scriptures, man, is going to come to pass, man. And the people are going to see it, man. Even if the ones who remain, that don't die, man, they're going to see the return of Yahweh Shah, man. And they're going to see them nuclear missiles come, man. And we praying that we endure to the end, that the Lord deliver us, man. When we see, if we make it to that time, man, because we're going to have martyrs in this truth, man. But as long as, keep fighting, because the Lord say, thrive for the truth until death, man. You got to be faithful, man. So even if you had to die, man, we're going to come back with Yahweh Shah, man. Because those that die in Yahweh Shah are going to be the first one risen up on the chariots, man. And the Lord's going to come back and deliver the rest of the elect, man. But it's going to be beautiful, man, if we, make it to the end and we see Yahweh Shah come back. And when we beam up in those chariots, man, hopefully we part of that number, that we're going to see this place burning up, man, from above, man, while we in the chariots, man. And you know that World War III, we know that Yahweh Shah return is very soon, man. Because like I say, man, Yahweh Shah is going to return in this up and coming World War III, man. And since we had to be, basically almost like in the stages, beginning stages of when it really coming to, pass, man, when it's about to be full effect, man. That's how we know that the Lord is right around the corner also, man, one of the signs. I'm gonna get I'm trying to find one more scripture and I'm gonna close it out. Cause like I say, man, this war is about to take head, man. About to come to pass, man. World War III. This is this is Revelation 11 and verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe come quickly. So this war that we about to enter to, man, the third woe, and woe represent destruction, man. Cause we already had two woes, man. And they already said the second woe, passed, already passed, man. We already had one world war. We already had a second world war. Now we coming into the third one, man. And the Lord said gonna come quickly because this war, man, gonna be, fought with, like I say, with mass nuclear missiles, man. This is Zechariah 14, verse 12. And this shall be the plague with which the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. And it shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from the Lord shall be among them, and they shall lay hold every one on his hand of his neighbor, and his hand shall rise up against the hand of his neighbor. So basically, man, the plague, man, is no nuclear missiles, man. They say they're gonna, consume them while they're gonna be on their feet, man. Cause when them nukes touch down, man, when they look up into the air and they see them nukes, hitting the earth or coming out of the air, man, they're gonna be on their feet, man. And the Lord said they're gonna melt their eyes, their flesh, their tongue, so that's gonna be a great, death, man, a great judgment, man. And we praying that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah deliver us from that, that judgment, man. Cause that's the way that the Lord is coming back, man. The Lord is not coming with, with peace, man. The only people that gonna get peace is the nation of Israel, man, starting off with the elect, man. But to the heathens, man, you're gonna be destroyed, man, here in America, man. You so-called whites, Chinese, Japanese, and all you heathens that might get touched by the nuclear missiles on different parts of the earth, and 2/3 of our own people gonna be destroyed also by the way of the nuclear missiles. But those that take the mark of the beast, the RFID chip, is gonna be destroyed in this up and coming, World War III by the ways of the nuclear missiles, man. Now the Lord tell us not to take it, man. Take that chip or the mark or the or the beast or the European system, man, or the American system, which is run by the European system. Cause whoever take that mark, man, gonna be destroyed, man, by the missiles, like I say. Now, this is Isaiah 66, verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. So the Lord gonna destroy a lot of people, man. He's gonna destroy more people than he gonna save, man. Cause the elect is only a small number, man. First, the Lord is only gonna deliver the Negroes, Latino, and Native Americans. Like I say, the elect, man, 144,000 and 1/3. And the rest of the 2/3, man, which is a large number, gonna be destroyed. And the heathens also gonna be destroyed, man. So, just a quick little, lesson on World War III. Saying, how we gotta prepare for the times, man. Cause we come into some dreadful times, man, known as Jacob's trouble, man. But we praying that the Lord deliver us out of the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Praying that we part of that elect, man. So, brothers out there keep pushing, man, keep fighting, man, cause we almost out of this thing, man. And Yahweh Shah is about to make his second coming to redeem the nation of Israel, man, and put our enemies, you so-called white people, the elites, you Rothschilds, Rockefellers, y'all might as well get ready for slavery, man, cause Yahweh Shah coming back to bring down y'all kingdom, man, and the rest of you heathen nations, man. And he can come back to destroy all you people that don't believe in him. And when he come back, man, y'all gonna see, man, y'all gonna know that Yahweh Shah is real, man. So brothers, keep pushing, man, keep fighting. Till next time, Shalom.